How is it going, guys? Slippery Jim here. Welcome back to my RLCraft hardcore playthrough. And in the last episode, I built a villager breeder. And currently, I am just waiting for the couple of villagers that I have up there to breed a little more. So I have a few villagers up there in the main part of it that can breed with each other. And when I've got enough, what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up the breeder so that it's gonna feed all the baby villagers down here into this catchment room. So right now what I'm doing is just kind of working on this room and getting this set up so that we can process the villagers once they're bred in the area above, if that makes sense. And the whole point of this exercise is so we can try to breed ourselves some librarians that will be selling me the rare enchantments that I've been trying to find for much of this playthrough, so we can make some end-game weapons. So that's where we're at right now. Alright, that's pretty much this room sorted. And, yeah, we're going to have a little special room corridor here, which is going to take care of our unwanted villagers. I probably should have... some way of extracting them from here as well, to be honest, but we'll work that out when we get to that point, I guess. So we could even turn this room into a villager trading area, although I've got probably some better places for that. But oh, the floor, I haven't done the floor. I feel like we should have, let's just do cobbles. Oh no, I didn't just do that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my word. There's actually a cave down here. Oh boy. Let's have a quick explore. Fairly big cave system, actually. Oh, actually, I could probably do with some more lava. I haven't got a spare bucket, though. Interesting. I feel like I should be lighting this area up. Wait! Out of it. Raw can cause terrifying hallucinations? Interesting. Let's get rid of these. Can't believe I did that. I was trying so hard not to do that. It's one of the downsides of having such a powerful pickaxe. Just created a massive cavern. try and stop things from spawning down here as much as I can. Hey! Go away! Hate those things. Where is it? Spot on top of that. Could probably just, let's just harvest this iron right here. Alright. There's a couple of spots over here we'll just light up. Should do the job. I still can't believe I did that. Oh boy. Oh, that terrible sensation. When I noticed, when I realized. Oh boy. Okay. Well, at least we're gonna know what's underneath. A massive cavern, cave with a cave system. I might do the what level are we going here? That level there. I might actually do like 2 layers of cobblestone here, just to be doubly safe. Alright. Thought of rebuild. Looking good. And we're going to put a door here. Now, this is the part where I'm not sure if I'm going to use buttons or levers. So if I use a lever, it's not gonna give me a way to get out. That's the problem. If we use a button, we can scoot in here. Then we can have another button somewhere. Like that. Yeah, that'll be okay. Maybe I should build this out just a little bit further. That's all we want right there. What is that? Thought I saw something poking through the wall there. Okay, and then we're going to have lava. Like that. Hopefully that's going to be enough to light up this little area. Guess I could put a light source up here. Oh, this is dark back here actually. Interesting. Do that. Fix things up. Alrighty, that's pretty much the little sorting room completed. It's very, very basic, but should get the job done. Be careful with this pickaxe. Oh, crap. Where'd that thing go? Just ran off. Alright, let's see how many villages we've got in here now. Is that a zombie villager? Son of a bitch! How did this happen? I mean, I can 100% cure them all, I guess, but... Damn it, dudes! Oh my god. How did they get infected by a zombie in here, though? Alright, there we go. Alright. I should be able to cure these guys, though. I did not expect this. Did not expect this to happen. So we need a potion of weakness. The trouble is, as soon as I cure one of them... Oh, this is so annoying. As soon as I cure one of them, the rest of them are going to be killing it, right? So... Looks like the zombie villager babies are not affected by the sunlight. Interesting. Potion of weakness. I don't even know how to make one of these. Let's have a look. Fermented spider eye. In a way, it's a good thing because I believe if you cure a zombie villager, they have really good. You have a really good relationship with them, which means cheaper stuff that they sell you. But is it a golden apple? Been a while since I've done this. Fermented spider eye, was it? Spider eye? Fermented spider eye. And awkward potion. Water bottle. Okay. We might need some nether wart. Where is my enchanting area? I hardly ever use it, so I kind of forget. I might not even have any brewing stands down right now. Got one brewing stand. So where will we put it? Good a place as any, I guess. I guess we could put another block there. Alright, so what we need to do here, I mean, this says water bottle, right? So we'll try it with regular water. Blaze powder? I hardly ever do potion making these days. Should get things crack-a-lacking. There we go. 3 potions of weakness. Hopefully the zombie, the villager that's down underneath is still alive as a regular villager. Let this guy out. Hang on. Come in here. Oh, this is going to be hard. I'll try and do them both at once. Do it in here. Potion of weakness. Oh, it's got to be a splash potion. God damn it. It's got to be a splash potion. Where did the zombies even... How did they even get to them? So, how do I make this splash potion? Splash water bottle. Gunpowder. Try again. Alright, and then we just do this. Alright. We should have everything we need here. Hopefully we can do them both at once. That'll make things easier. Otherwise they're going to try and kill the cured one. Let's see how we go here. Throw it. There we go. think I got them both. Then we do this. Working? Is this the wrong type of, God damn it. In here. Maybe I need the super apple. It's gonna be very expensive. Cure. Unless you can't cure the children ones. They don't seem to want to be cured here. Not sure what's going on there, but God damn it, man. Something's happening to them though. They've got some weird sort of particle effects coming off them. Maybe that's the cure working. It just takes a little while to actually work. I'm not sure exactly what's going on here. It's been a long time since I've cured a zombie villager before. But I don't know how they got turned into zombies though. All I can think of is because let's just have a look up. There shouldn't be any holes anywhere, but because I only had that block of dirt there, maybe a zombie was able to hit one through the edge of the block or something. Not 100% sure. This guy is looking pretty weird right now. It's weird. Like they definitely reacted to the apple, but I don't think it actually didn't look like it cured them. But it's possible that you can't. It's possible that you can't cure the baby ones. That's what I'm thinking. We could try to make another batch, I guess. Trouble is, I'm very short on glass. I don't really have any glass left to make more potions with. These guys are gonna die as soon as the sun comes up anyway. Once they turn into adults. Unless it's nighttime, of course. It's a conundrum right now. Oh, we did it! Zombie doctor. I just got an achievement. Oh, they're both cured. We did it! We did it! I just cured my village. Yes, there were a few that didn't make it, but these two guys are the survivors right now. They should be super grateful to me as well. This guy's still a regular human, as we call them, because he's sequestered down the bottom there. Like this is completely enclosed here, so they must have just managed to hit the I can't see them having spawned in here. Hopefully they can't spawn in here. I'm fairly certain that zombies wouldn't be able to spawn in there. Yeah, it should be okay. If it happens again, I know that there's a problem. So yeah, we're just going to play the waiting game. Wait a little while for these guys to grow up and then to start breeding. I might need to throw some more food in there to encourage them a little bit. Alright guys, some time has passed and I've allowed my newly repopulated village here to restock with villagers. And I was going for about the eight villager mark before we move into the final stage of setting up this villager breeder. As you can see, I've just spent the time while I was waiting just sort of changing the look a little bit of the little breeding hut, and I've also reshaped this pool over here as well. I made an airlock here, so basically I can go in without worrying about the villagers getting out if they're too fast for me. And also, hopefully it's going to stop any zombies creeping up and somehow attacking the villagers through the corner blocks and stuff like that, which I suspect may have been the cause of the zombie villager outbreak. Anyway, as you can see in there, they are still breeding, which is pretty cool. Let's sneak through here. And I also moved this little gate set up in a block as well. So hopefully this is going to work a little bit better. Let's move through here. Close that. Alright, so we should have four pairs of adult villagers here and a few little tackers running around. This guy over here, I was excited to check him out, hoping he was a librarian, but as you can see, he's actually a cartographer, so that kind of sucks, but never mind. We've got 3 or 4 brown shirts here as well who can harvest the crops, which is pretty cool. So the final step in setting up this this villager breeder is going to be basically to take out these temporary dirt blocks here. First of all, I'm going to try and do this carefully so I don't accidentally punch villagers and get them angry at me, because a happy villager is a villager that's going to give you enchantment books at a cheaper price when it comes to trading. So I want to keep these guys as content as possible. Just get rid of all of these temporary dirt blocks. And then after I've done this, all I'm going to have to do is open up the trapdoors, which we'll do in a moment. Okay, let's just get these ones over here as well. Oh no. Oh no. An event. Let's get out of here. Okay. I don't think Winter's Grasp is too bad. It's just basically ice mobs. I'm just hoping that they don't spawn inside. Hopefully they can't spawn inside the farm area. And all of the Aegis that have spawned with the village should help me take these guys out. I'm just going to move away from my base as much as I can, because I also don't want them spawning inside my base and killing the pixies and stuff like that. Let's take out these Wendigos. Shouldn't be too much of a problem, hopefully. Oh, we've got an ultra thundering Wendigo of Decay. And we've got this guy over here. Hopefully all my regen rings are working right now. This guy's got some special skills as well. Wow, there's a lot of these guys. I'm going to try to move back. Hopefully they come to me. In fact, I might be able to kill them with a bow a little bit here. Let's try and take him out with the bow from range. Well, they're actually pretty, they're pretty tanky, these guys. Ooh, I just hope they're not killing my villagers. That would be pretty unfortunate if that happened. Is that one way back there somewhere, I think? could have been a lot worse. Could have been an eruption or something like that. I can't get out of this. What am I stuck in here? Snowballs all over the place. Frosty fur. Okay, there's a worm over there, I think. Oh, they've iced over my, my little pool here. Just gonna grab all this stuff up. We'll sort out. I'll check some of those weapons. Oh, what's that? Wendigo antler. Interesting. I don't usually encounter these guys very much, so it's kind of a good opportunity to get some of their loot. Get some snow and ice and stuff like that. Oh crap! Look at the knockback on this thing. It's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy, actually. Die. Oh god. That's the downside of using this as a weapon. I'm gonna have to repair this huge divot. Let's just pick up all this dirt. I'm gonna need that for repairs later. Still a couple of guys left back here. Wow, this is a really big ice worm right here. Let's finish off these last few guys. Oh, level 3. Level 3 antler. Definitely take that. What's shooting me right now? Oh god! This is bad. I can't actually regen health, except for my regen ring. I can't get the lifesteal effect, and I'm using the bow, so I have to be a little bit careful when I'm doing a lot of ranged attacks. Reaver horns. What does that even do? I don't think I've ever got one of these before. It's only level 1, but I'm still going to take that. So it's a pike attachment. Interesting. And it gives slowness effect. It's pretty cool. I can hear another guy around here somewhere. I think. I don't know where it is though. Up there? Show yourself! Yeah. Forget about him for now. I think the rest of them are probably dealt with now. Let's just see what I've got here. Another Wendigo antler. I'll grab that. Let's just chuck some of this stuff out. Might as well grab all this stuff. I'm not sure what the frosty fur is used for, but we'll figure it out. That's another level 3, but I don't think I really need that many. I've already got tons of them actually, so it's all good. I'm hoping they didn't kill my villagers. I can still hear my villagers in there, so looks like they're okay. Hopefully nothing spawned inside there. Let's just quickly check on the, actually, you know what? Before I do that, let's just kill this guy. Oh, he's disappeared anyway. There's a couple up here, though. Okay, he's dead. Just go check on him. I wouldn't mind getting one of those, Reaver horns at level 3. Possible. There's another guy down here. Get out of it. Stupid skeleton. Oh, I didn't get one to drop there, unfortunately. That's probably just about it. Yeah. I think that's just about it. We just got the regular zombies and whatnot. These stupid things. What? Maybe he was the last one. I don't know where he came from. But anyway. It's pretty much the event over. Oh, there's an invisible... Is this guy... Spider? Oh no, zombie. Pretty cool. Alright, let's just quickly check on the interior of our base. Get rid of some of this stuff here. What's this got on it? Physical protection 1. AKA junk. I just hope that the pixies didn't get killed. Just have a quick look. Looks like we're okay in here. Johnny's 100%. These guys, they've moved around a little bit, but still got 5 of these guys, so that's okay. They're alright. Cool. Disaster averted. So we'll put the charges and stuff away. If I can get the sweet spot here on this chest. Stick those in there. Frosty fur. I guess we'll put it in here. Yes, we got spectral silt. It's just blocks. Let's stick these in here. Bit of packed ice and stuff like that, which is always good. What's this got on it? Bane of arthropods. Cool. I think I've pretty much run out of space in this chest up here, but we'll have a quick look. Let's get rid of some of these Zephyr blades. Put these in here. Cool. Alright, we'll check out the rest of them. And I'll keep the snowballs as well. That's pretty much it, I think. Alright, back to what we were doing when we got rudely interrupted by that event. Let's just kill this dude over here. Probably should get rid of the cobwebs as well. Because they can spawn in banshees if you have cobwebs. This type of village breeder type farm, a lot of people use rails to automatically collect the baby villagers and transport them places. But I'm holding off on putting down any rails right now because in RLCraft, if you put down rails, you are very highly likely to get banshees spawning all the time. And I kind of want to avoid that because they are a super annoying mob to deal with. If I can get in here, that'd be really good. Okay, we've got a lot of babies running around now. Anyway, back to what I was doing, which is basically to remove the dirt here without punching accidentally any villagers. This is what makes it a little bit more of a delicate operation. Let's move into the corner. Everyone's over in the corner over here. Move, move, move. Hey, who's pushing? There's a lot of dudes in here now. Alright. I don't know why they don't make female villagers. What's the deal with that? Anyway. These guys all have like full-on beards and moustaches. Alright, that's pretty much all of the temporary dirt blocks removed. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to open all these trapdoors. And what this is going to do is it's going to allow the baby villagers, who are only 1 block high, like this guy over here, they are going to fall down into the trench. The water's going to push them into the corner where the pit is. And then they're going to basically be pushed down into the little room where we're going to be able to sort them. Like that guy there. There he goes. So if we go back out here now. And I don't know why there's an A just stuck in that little airlock there. But anyway, so if we go down now, I'll show you guys what the idea of this little area here is. You can get down. That'd be really good. Let's just close that off. Cool. So now we've got our little villages down here, right? Now I can tell already, just looking at these guys, they don't have the white coats that the librarians have. So none of these guys are going to be keepers, if you know what I mean. So it's unfortunate. It's an unfortunate situation, but we are going to have to get rid of the extra villagers who don't have the librarian profession. Even the librarians, after we've traded with them a couple of times, if they don't have the right enchantments that I'm after, I'm basically going to do the same thing with those until we get exactly the right ones. So probably the majority of these guys are going to end up taking the short walk down this little corridor here, if I can get them in here. Let's get him right up against the door there. Go. Right. So he's in there. Now I just need to push him down. Push him down the corridor here. It's not really an easy way to do this, but hopefully he'll move out of the corner over there. Come on, buddy. Come to Slippery. I think he knows. He knows what's in store for him. Yeah. I don't want to punch him though, because otherwise the whole village will get angry at me most likely. So let's see. I've got a button here. Let's just do this. Let's try and push from this side. Okay, can I get I could have put a lever here, I guess. That might be an option that might make things easier for me when I know that none of the other ones are keepers either. So if I grab a lever. Damn, this thing's actually pretty hard to get down. Come on, man. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. I think, doesn't this thing act as a ladder as well? Maybe I should have put it on the other side. Well, there we go. Finally. All right. Yeah, let's put a optional lever right here. And, oh, this guy's grown up now. Interesting. All right. Let's go, buddy. Let's move you. Or you. Doesn't really matter. We got to get rid of all these guys in a fashion that doesn't make the village angry at us. Let's push this guy. Maybe I should have made the room a little bit smaller to make it easier, but there we go. Come on, buddy. Move. It's a shame you can't use leashes on the villagers as well. what the... I'm not sure how I can make this process easier, but... Oh, he's trying to get back up there. They love the corners, which is a bit of a problem for me. The corners and the edges. So, I really need a way to keep them out of the corners. Where's that guy going? They can't climb ladders, hopefully. I could put water in the corners, maybe. Pushing them towards the center of the room. That'd make it a little bit easier for me. Anyway, while I try and work out an efficient method of disposing of the unwanted villagers down here, we will let the villager farm up top continue doing its thing, breeding more villagers, and hopefully we're going to pump out quite a lot of librarians that will have good enchants for me to use. So I'm going to allow it to run for a few hours and we'll come back shortly with an update on our progress here. Alright, we are back, guys. So I actually went AFK overnight here with the villager farm breeding happily automatically in the background. I actually shut myself off in a little safety box so I didn't get killed while I was AFK, and they've been happily farming and sharing food and breeding and all that stuff, pumping out the babies for me. I have basically sorted all of the unwanted villagers into the corridor of death, and I actually got one that I'm going to keep. This guy right here is librarian. As you can see, I've put in some water on the sides of this pit so that it pushes them into the center of the room just to make it easier to shuffle them into the corridor. But this guy here, this is a librarian who actually has a really good book, Upgraded Potentials, and this is definitely one I want to keep. So I'm going to transport this guy to an area where I'll set up what will become a villager trading hall. His other enchants aren't that great, but Upgraded Potentials is really good. As you can see, I've sort of put an extra corridor in here as well. So we've got the lava corridor for the unwanted villagers, and then we've got the corridor of life, which leads to the trading hall. So that's how I'm going to transport these guys. I'm going to have to push him down into that corridor here, and hopefully we can safely transport him to an area where we can set up a villager trading hall. So we'll feed him in here. At first I felt pretty bad killing all the villagers by pushing them into the lava, all the ones I didn't want, which was, let's face it, most of them. But then I kind of leaned into it, and like I put the hellstone pentagram down the end of the corridor and stuff like that. And anyway, what can I say? Yeah, you got to do what you got to do to become powerful in RLCraft. So I'm going to push this guy down here, and this corridor actually leads all the way underneath my base to the tower. Where are you going? Hey! He wants to go back. He wants to go back towards the village once he leaves the boundaries of the village. I think that's what's happening here. I was sort of hoping that I could push him all the way, but maybe that was a little bit on the optimistic side. We might have to set up a rail system of some sort. Yeah, he just wants to go back. He's not cooperating at all. These villagers, man, they're not the most cooperative with my plans. All right, we'll figure something out here. All right, what we're going to try here is a minecart transportation system. And I'm making some rails up here. And we'll also need a minecart. Let's just make sure we've got plenty of these. So this will probably be a temporary transportation system that I use only when I need to, and I'm going to dismantle it in between, in the periods where I'm not using it. so that we don't get the banshees spawning in, because trust me, if you have any rails down anywhere, you're likely to get banshees spawning pretty regularly, and they are one of the most annoying mobs to have to constantly deal with because they teleport through blocks. So this right here is where I'm gonna put our first successful graduate of the villager breeding school of librarians. Okay, I'm going to figure out how I want this rail system to work, and then we're going to go back and pick up our villager that we want to move over here. Alright, a little push, and away he goes. Beautiful. Okay, hopefully that's going to take him all the way through into his designated alcove here. And we will dismantle the rail system until we get the next villager that we want to keep. So I'm going to put a slab down here to stop him getting out of here. But this is going to turn into my villager trading hall right here. It's basically the hallway that leads through to the farm. But I think it's as good a spot as any. It's not too far away either from the villager farm, which is convenient. Cool. Welcome back, guys. So I've allowed a lot more time to pass for the villagers to breed and produce more librarians for me that will hopefully have the rare enchantments that I'm after, so we can install them with our upgraded potentials guy in the villager trading hall. But I'm going to show you guys some changes I've made to the setup here. So you can see I've put in these fence gates instead of the iron door that I had before, and that's just so that the village doesn't consider that door as part of the village when it's working out the center of the village. As you can see, it's running pretty smoothly now. They're breeding away like crazy, basically infinitely breeding little baby villages like this guy. But I did have a problem where they stopped breeding, and I'll explain how that happened if I can. It's going to be a little bit technical, but basically the zone of the village is quite a big spherical area. But there's a smaller area centered around the center of the village, which is basically where the doors are below this farm. And it's a 9-high block based centered on the middle of the doors, right? So, long story short, basically, there goes our little guy now. But the collection room below where he's going to end up when he goes down the chute there, I figured out that was actually inside the zone that the village uses to calculate the villagers towards the villager cap, because there's a certain number of villagers that it will count, and once it reaches the maximum villager cap, it will stop the villagers from breeding. As you can see, they have been breeding like crazy. So anyway, long story short, this room was inside of that zone, which calculates towards the villager cap and stop them breeding any more villagers. So I had to drop it down 3 blocks, so it was outside of that zone, and now it just breeds them infinitely because it doesn't count any more than that single villager who's down where the doors are. Hopefully that makes sense. But anyway, that's why I lowered the room, and as you can see, I just decorated a little bit. And because it's lower as well, I was able to put in basically water all around the edges, so that the villagers are forced into the center, so I can more easily funnel them into either this door here for the keepers, and then we can put the tracks back down for the minecart when we want to transport them back through here to our trading hall. And for almost all the rest of them that I don't want to keep, we can more easily push them into the other door. But I have oh, where'd that little guy just ran past me there? Let's just close that. So there is quite a few villagers here. I'm gonna have to sort that little guy out. Where's he running off to? Come back here, you. Come back. You're a brown coat. You're not gonna give me any enchantment books that I want. See if we can maneuver him back. Usually the villagers seem to get scared when they're too far away from the village and sort of try to get back to it, but this guy's adventurous. I don't know what he's doing. Anyway, as you can see, I've got quite a lot of villagers to sort out here, so pretty much all of these guys are going to end up down this corridor here, having a bit of a lava bath. And then we'll sort out the librarians and we'll check their enchantment books that they're selling and see if any of them are ones that I want to keep. Let's just thin the herd a little bit here. So I'll be back shortly when I've dealt with most of these villagers here. Move! Okay, I've saved this little guy for last. He had the strongest will to live, but all good things must come to an end. In you go, buddy. Should have become a librarian. I feel so bad doing this, to be honest, but oh well. Oh boy. Okay, so now we have all librarians left, and each of these should have, once we unlock all their trades, 3 enchantment books each that they offer. So we're going to need a bunch of trading materials, these emeralds, library books, and paper. So let's go get a bunch of those materials to trade with them. What's going on over here? Zombie attack! Just as well we got those ages to deal with them. Okay, I've been trading with these librarians to try and unlock their enchantment books, and so far I haven't found a lot of fantastic enchants, but let's see what this guy's got here. Oh, whoops. Dude, he moved while I was trying to access inventory. I'm trying to avoid punching them if at all possible. Got to keep the villagers happy so they offer cheap price. Oh, subject PE5. That's actually a pretty good one. I think that's the top level of subject PE, which is a sort of okay weapon enchantment. I probably want to keep that one. So yeah, we'll hang on to this guy. See what else we can get. Supreme Fire Aspect 2. That's not too bad, I guess, if you're into that sort of thing. Yeah, let's see what this guy's got next. Versatility. I usually do the paper trade because paper's super cheap for me to get from my farm, from the sugarcane, and then I do the 4 or 5 emeralds for the bookcases, and then a single emerald trade for the glass. Usually unlocks the second enchantment book. And then let's see what it is. What do you got for me, buddy? Advanced mending. Wow, that is super good. Let's just check what the last one is if we buy that. Wait for him to level up. But advanced mending, we can use that on pretty much every single thing we enchant. Weightless, okay. Advanced mending is pretty awesome to have on tap. I'm going to actually name these guys with their most valuable enchantments so I can recognize them easily. Call this guy Advanced Mending. It's sort of like the olden days when you got named after your profession, like Alan Baker or Roger Taylor and stuff like that. So this guy's going to be Advanced. Mr. Advanced Mending. Pleased to meet you. Alright, let's see what this guy's got to offer me. Oh, Ancient Sword Mastery 3. That's a super rare one. That's really cool. Definitely a good one to put on weapons. He's a keeper for sure. I wonder if that's the top level. Yeah, it goes up to 3. We got super lucky with that. Let's make sure he's got a name tag as well. We're doing very well out of this batch of librarians, but don't be fooled into thinking this was a quick process, guys. This took a long time to breed this many librarians. I'm talking a couple of overnight AFK sessions, leaving the villager breeder running to pump out all the little babies for me to sort through. Okay, you're named. Alright, we've got a couple left to check here. So make sure I've got enough trading materials. Multi-shot. What are you going to give me? Let's see. Let's see what this guy has to offer once he's leveled up. Get his glass trade. Going through a lot of emeralds. Oh, mending. Regular mending. We've got advanced mending, so we don't really need that one, but let's see what else he's got. Oh my goodness, Supreme Sharpness 5. That's exactly what. This is pretty much the only enchantment that I really, really need. So I'm super happy. This has been a successful project, guys. I'm really glad I did this. It was a lot of work, a lot of time involved, but we got Supreme Sharpness 5 out of it, as well as a bunch of other enchantments. I'm obviously going to keep this thing running and see what else we can get in the way of rare enchantments, but so far I'm really happy with what we've got so far, and I'm just going to make sure, let's have a look up here, grab some more name tags. Going to make sure I've got this guy tagged and bagged, and we're gonna move these guys one by one via minecart through to the trading hall and set them up in there as well. Supreme Sharpness 5. Alrighty. It's awesome. Okay, before I transport all of the keepers, we're going to get rid of the ones that didn't quite make the cut here, just to make sure we've got plenty of room for newcomers in the old sorting room here. Let's get rid of this guy as well. Don't be alarmed, guys. This is not the real subject PE5. I accidentally named this guy by mistake, but he is he's not a keeper, this guy. I have the other subject PE5 over here somewhere, one of these guys. Anyway, let's just check you, vampirism, gold blade, so we'll get rid of you. I usually use lifesteal rather than vampirism. They both do similar things, but I think the lifesteal is a slightly better enchant, because it heals you based on the damage done rather than just a random chance of healing you. Okay, we might be able to get this guy in as well for a twofer. Oh, look at this. They're just diving into the lava here, making it easy for me. This is great. Okay, let's just deal with these guys, and then we'll start transporting the keepers over here. Alright, these are the boys we're going to keep. Supreme Sharpness, Advanced Mending. Let's close that up. Open the gateway to life. This is the first day of the rest of your librarian lives. Once I've transported you through to the trading hall and got you installed in your own private booth. Just close that. Might as well just stuff them all in there, and then we'll set up the minecart system to take them one by one. Alright. Try and push them all over this way. Get them in the hallway. Definitely want to make sure Advanced Mending gets on the minecart. Okay, who we got here? Ancient Sword Mastery. What else has he got? Can't remember. Physical Protection. Nothing super good. What have you got? Supreme Fire Aspect. That one was sort of okay. I don't know if I'll use it though. Subject PE. This is the genuine Subject PE5 librarian. This one right here. Alright, anyway. We'll get these guys in the corridor, and then we'll send them down via minecart to the trading hall. Okay, we're going to start with the most important one, Supreme Sharpness 5. Put his minecart down here. Give him a gentle nudge in this direction. Should pick him up. There we go. Sweet. Right. Let's pick that up. Next up, Advanced Mending. Your train has arrived, sir. He's going to go right in here into his little slot. Put that down there. Okay, who's up next? Let's get him around the corner here. Yes, Subject PE5. Should come back for him in a second. There we go. Groovy. So I'm just going to leave them on their minecarts. I think it's probably the best way to do it. Then I don't risk damaging them by trying to retrieve the minecart. And if they do happen to, like, something happens, that they're going to be stuck in the minecart, so they're not going to run away on me. Let's maybe get some more glowstone here so we can light things up. Okay, lucky last is Ancient Sword Mastery 3. Ah. I forgot to reroute the rails here, but oh well, we'll probably have to push him in manually to his spot. Just line that up there. Okay. Just do the old heave-ho. Get him on the track. Nearly there. There you go. He's in his little spot now. So we've got the startings of a pretty cool villager trading hall here. It's gonna be pretty awesome and convenient whenever I need some of these enchantments to come over here and just buy them straight from the villagers. So yeah, very happy with this. Hopefully we can expand it. Well guys, that is where we will leave this episode for today. I will continue breeding more villagers between episodes to see if I can get some more librarians with good enchantments, because there are still quite a few enchantments that I really want to get. Enhanced vitality, a few armor ones like advanced protection and stuff like that. But for now, I'm pretty happy with what we've been able to get done in this episode. I would call it a success, the villager breeding farm, particularly because we got this guy right here, Supreme Sharpness 5, which is pretty awesome. Advanced mending was also really good for a whole lot of things. And we've got subject PE 5 and upgraded potentials as well. And this guy over here, Ancient Sword Mastery 3. So I'm pretty happy with the start of our little villager trading hall here. But we are going to do a lot more with that later on. But I think we're at the point right now where we will be able to finally create a pretty epic sword or two. And that's going to lead us into what I've been dying to do. I've been hanging out to do pretty soon in this playthrough, and that's to go hunting for the tier 5 underground dragons to try and get some dragon eggs and all that stuff. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Anyway, we'll leave it there for today. Hope you guys are enjoying this series, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Slippy Jim out.